WikiWaka's supplemental log. In an attempt to prove to me and my audience that Cardassia Prime is wound, Cardassian Central Command have made me an honorary Gil. They've sent me up on a ship called the Cardassia 2 and introduced me to a Ferengi. I'm still very unimpressed. Like I predicted in my previous transmissions, this is of course obvious trickery. This alien, this Ferengi, is no more than a man in cheap prosthetics, and all the windows on this fancy weather balloon are fish-eyed. They prove nothing. Again, clear shenaniganery from the Obsidian Order that control the government from the shadows and spy on every one of you. They've lied to you about everything, they're still lying, they're happy to lie, and I stand true to my conviction. Well, that's very appropriate timing. Quag from Destroy the Disk Cardassia is messaged. Pretty sure this is going to be a redaction and an apology in light of the laughable show that they've put on for me.
Ricky, I find myself genuinely impressed. Not by your insight, but by the sheer scale of your denial. You stand aboard a starship, a vessel that traverses the void between worlds. You look out upon a planet clearly spherical, and yet you persist in this ridiculous fantasy. Tell me, is it willful ignorance, or simply that your mind lacks the capacity to process what your own eyes so generously provide? If your intellect were an angle, it would not merely be acute, it would be so infinitesimal that even a Cardassian sensor array would struggle to detect it. We have mapped stars, charted subspace, bent space-time itself to our will, and still you cling to this primitive absurdity, like a Bajoran clinging to their ridiculous superstitions. It would almost be admirable if it weren't so profoundly embarrassing. Compose yourself, you're not a child, though at present you make a very convincing imitation.
I'm afraid, Quag, I'm going to have to ignore all of that because you used the poison in the fish fallacy. Look, I only signed up to strengthen my case, so I can take all the insults and lies you and the Obsidian Order throw at me. Oh, a message from Craig McNeill. Now that I did not sign up for.